Hi, Rheena.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm wonderful.
Can you please give people a taste of what Rheena really is all about?
You really want to know the answer to that question, Alex?
Yes.
Well, I would say, honestly, I'm normal. I'm like the girl next door that likes to do crazy things. I'm very outgoing. I love to dance. I love to party. I like to drink every once in a while. You know, I'm that funny girl that farts in public. Not necessarily on purpose, but accident, but I don't feel bad about it, so I don't know if that's kind of weird. And, you know, I'm a lover of people. I love all kinds of people. Doesn't matter who you are, what you look like, where you came from. I'm just a lover. I'm a lover at heart. I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover.
Thank you. What was your upbringing like?
Ooh, my upbringing. It was fun, you know. I'm one of 4 children, and you know, when you grow up with a family, I guess that's not considered so big when you think of like John and Kate plus 8, but you know, I'm one of 4 children and my parents are crazy. Just imagine this. My older sisters, Rhea Marie, Rhett Mark, I'm Rheena May, and my younger brother's Rex Martin. You know, when I was growing up, my parents would call me Rhea and Rhett and Rex, and I'm like, it's Rheena. Finally, they just started calling us Kid. Hey, Kid, come over here, because nobody knew our names. But you know, my upbringing was really fun, and it was come from love. We didn't have a lot of money. You know, we had enough money every week to buy groceries and things like that. You know, I had very hardworking parents, and we just found a way to make a box fun. We found a way to make climbing a tree super fun. And we're really active. You know, I grew up in New York, and I was born and raised in New York, and when I was 10, we moved to California, and my mom was like, we're going on an extended vacation. Little did I know we were moving here for the rest of my life. But I have to say it's probably the smartest decision my mom ever made, because I love it. I love California, and I've made it my home now, so.
Very nice. What are some things that you like to do for fun?
I like to hang out with my friend Alex. But, you know, I just bought a beach cruiser, so I like beach cruising now, if that were to count. I love shoe sales. Not shoes necessarily, but when you go to the store and this pair of shoes that you've been dying for, but you didn't want to spend a crazy amount of money, then all of a sudden you go and then it's on the sale rack. Oh man, I get so excited. I have a shoe collection. So I love shoes. I love finding that outfit that just contours to my body. So those are the things that I really like to do. That's like my girly thing that I like to do, shoes and shopping.
What's one piece of advice that you've carried with you?
One piece of advice that I've carried with me is, you know, my dad always used to tell me, a closed mouth never gets fed. And he told me this when I was really, really young. He also said, don't assume anything because you make an ass of you and me. He told me that when I was 11 and we were on a vacation to Hawaii, and he took me out to breakfast and he taught me like this life lesson. And I'm like, at 11 you're like, Dad, I don't get it. But now when you think about it, you're like, man, whenever you make assumptions, you're always typically wrong. So why assume? Show the facts. So that's probably my life lesson.
Fabulous. Why did you create Fly?
Wow. I created Fly for so many reasons. And honestly, I created Fly for me. When I thought about what is the one thing in my life that I would love, 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 love to have, I put it all down on paper and I'm like, if I would love to have it, and I'm like your woman who wants to be empowered and wants to, you know, almost save the world one person at a time, I said, how can I roll it out to everybody? I used to do coaching. I used to do a lot of one-on-one coaching, and I loved it, and I loved watching the transformation of all my clients. But I thought about it, I'm like, man, I get to help like one person at a time. Imagine I created a model where 50,000 women could get the same tips and tools and techniques, and through that, Fly came about.
Excellent. One more question. What is your ultimate goal?
My ultimate dream is living every day. You know, I meet a lot of people that merely exist. They have jobs they don't like, they have families they don't appreciate, they have bodies that they just hate. And I'm very fortunate to remind myself every day that this right now is my heaven on earth. And if I've only got one chance at life, I might as well live, and live big, and live powerful, and live strong, and live smart, and live happy. Live with a big smile on my face every day. And that's my ultimate dream for me and for everybody in this world, is that you find a life that's worth living. And I'm so fortunate to have found mine, and I find it more and more every single day. So that's my ultimate dream. Besides living in the big house on the coast, let's be honest here, besides having, a nice car, a paid off mortgage, money in the bank, those things I believe will all come when you live the life of your dreams and you do what you love every single day.
And really quick, what is a message you would like to give the women looking at you right now? Potential fly women already. What would you tell them?
Well, I tell them, just like FLY stands for fall in love with yourself, I tell them to find something about themselves that they love every single day, and every day fall deeper in love with yourself. And that's how the whole premise of FLY came about. I'm like, man, if you love yourself every single day for 1 year and you find and you grow that, imagine 365 days in 1 year. Imagine how much love your heart would grow. If your heart started off this big and every day it just expanded a little and a little and a little and a little. Imagine how big it would be at the end of the year, and imagine all the energy you give to everyone around you, where hate and disgust and all those kind of things don't even exist in you anymore. That's what I'm really excited about, and that's what, I hope that people see in me and that I draw out in people. So the more I see even more people do it, it's paying it forward, and it's the world of energy that we exist in today.
Thank you very much, Rheena.
Mwah! Thank you.